welcome back
Hi.
to yet another episode of Unzone Me.
Mm-hmm.
I am your girl, Ndiwe,
And I'm Mavu.
and we're gonna get you unzoned.
Hopefully. But
Yeah.
welcome to another one. Happy with how the others are going.
Yes, we're loving the way you guys are receiving it.
Yeah, so it's quite good. But anyway, we'll give you a bit of an update. We were live, but we have a couple
We
of
had
problems
technical
here. Technical
problems.
issues. So, but we do have a bit of a summary of what we have today.
Yes.
You know, it's a lady who called in. She asked that they both be kept anonymous.
Well and fine.
All good. So she met a guy, and online she said some
Yes,
dating app.
dating app.
And then they got along well. They started something romantic.
Yes.
It was going fine.
Simba did roll.
That too. But then she then found out. Oh, he actually
told her that he is married,
He's actually
and he
married.
apologized for it, and they decided to just separate for some time while she processes the whole thing. That was around like 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
after 2 weeks they then started talking again, and Usisi was okay with the idea of him being married because they are attached.
Yeah.
They continued dating. She has been to his place, but that's simply because the guy then came and told her that they are divorcing with the wife. They are separated. They're sleeping in different rooms. So she's been to the guy's place, and it did show that this guy lives alone. Times that Girl was not even there. It did really show that he is separated, going to divorce, and that's another reason why we took this one.
Yeah, just to clarify that.
Yeah.
Because we in no way are not going to advocate
No,
for
no,
married
no.
people having extramarital affairs and
Exactly.
stuff like that. That's a no-go zone.
Yeah.
Right? So here we have a couple of factors that say, no, he's really detached
Yeah.
already as we speak, and it's just a formality. Divorce is a formality.
Yes.
He's actually out, right?
And he was vocal about it.
Yeah. So he mentioned that to her, and I mean, we asked, how sure are you? She's like, that's when she explained that there's a lot of things, that she's been to the guy's place, slept over for a couple of days. There was nobody.
And even when
no
she was
sign of
sleeping
a
there,
lady.
there were no calls. And it was not on the aeroplane. No.
No.
Everything was well. There was
Nothing
no
is
call, and that
happening.
was in a couple of days.
Yeah.
So that really does show that there's no someone that you're checking in and out with.
Yeah, because we really wanted to be sure. And
Yeah.
then she's saying, well, according to the information she has, she's absolutely sure that there is no one, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason this
We
is happening.
took it in. So she's here saying, I want closure. You know, I understand that you're going through whatever that you're going through. I was there for you, but how things then went silent.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's happening, but also I want to be there for you. You know what I mean?
Because of this second breakup where he just went quiet.
He just went quiet. The first one, they agreed to say, okay, let's just take time apart while you process the idea that I am married. And then they got back together. And then after getting back together and understanding that he's proceeding with the divorce thingy, he just went MIA. So she wants closure. She wants to understand, are we on? Are we not? Do I move on?
You know?
Or not?
Such things.
Yeah.
So then we're going to call her back.
Yeah.
And
then we're going to join the guy.
We're going to call the guy as well. I am just hoping that he's not lying.
Sana, you call and then the wife is there.
Do you understand?
That's
I
my
would
fear.
hate for that to happen.
That's what we don't want.
Yeah.
That's what we're not trying to do.
You know, because even if he's cheating, we're not here trying to say, hey, your husband is cheating.
Sikubambi.
No. That would be their own thing.
What
But we are
you
holding
doing?
on to the fact that she's adamant that
Yes.
he's not with the wife anymore. And I'm really hoping
hoping for the best.
That's the
and
case.
fully drama. I love it. But no.
Of course you love it.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
man.
Let's get hold of her. Let's connect her again. And then just let her know that we're going to call the guy and she must be on hold. Yeah. Hey.
Now I'm nervous.
Okay. You're going to talk to him. Men to men, guess I'm.
I'm not nervous for him, but for his marriage.
Right. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Are you still good? we are good. We're excited for you. Never at the same time. We're going to add him. You're going to be on hold while we dial him. And then once he's connected, we'll then merge the calls and then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Here's the closure you were asking for.
You said
It's
you
coming.
want closure. We are giving you closure.
I can't believe you
Yeah. All the best, babe. Afarete.
Okay, no fara. No fara pesa.
Atofarera, my babes.
Oh my God. I don't want to call his name. Something like that.
Hello?
Hey, good evening, man. How are you? Hello?
Hello, I'm good,
Good, man. This is Mavu speaking. And I'm with Ndi. That's my wife. We are calling because there's somebody who asked us to contact you so that they talk to you about a certain matter. So could we have maybe 5 minutes of your time? Is this a convenient time?
Yeah, we can talk.
All right. So what we have here is a lady who says that you guys had a relationship of sorts.
From October 2024.
From October, yeah. And then there was a breakup. You guys got back together and then...
Oh, what am I speaking to?
You are speaking to Mavu and
Ndi.
Ndi. So we're calling on her behalf.
And what are you looking for?
Is it... Yeah. She gave us your name. You can quickly check on...
Where are you calling from?
We are calling you from Unzone Me. It's a show that gets people talking after they've been talking.
Where's the name? She gave us the
It's
name.
on the voice note. So,
Okay, yeah.
so she called us to ask that we speak to you so that we can connect you guys, so that you can talk, because she understands that you guys had a great thing, but unfortunately you kind of ghosted her, and now she would like to just get closure.
Okay, just to give you the name, her name is...
Who? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she doesn't understand because she says you went quiet the second time around, and she needs closure just to understand, because according to her, you guys have a very good thing, but then you kind of went quiet on her and she doesn't know why. She would like to have a conversation with you about that.
Okay.
Would you like to hear from her? She's
She's
holding,
on the line
waiting
and
for you.
she's holding and she's listening.
No, no problem.
Hey.
Hello. Hello? I'm good, I'm good. I'm sorry for ambushing you like this. I called you and Mavu to help me because I was okay. Let me calm down. I didn't have the strength and energy to call you because I didn't know if it was gonna go through or what. Okay. So I've been worried and wondering what happened between us. Okay. Because I believe we had a great thing going on, and then the last time we talked, it's when you said you are going for the training in Pretoria. Yeah. I think maybe before. Let me just start here. Like, you knew or you know what has been happening in my personal life or in my relationship that I was in. And for me, I think it was just a matter of, I felt like I'm being pressurized to be in a serious relationship, while I was not yet ready yet. And it's something which I think over the time that we were dating, I kept on emphasizing that I still need healing. I still need time to actually find myself again before I can commit myself. So it was not easy. Yes, we had a great thing going, and now and then I do think of I wish I handled things differently. But it was just a matter of, I needed time to get back on my feet. As you were aware, a lot of things in my life at that point were just not going good. And I didn't want to commit myself to something meanwhile yet I'm not yet at a point whereby I can be good to another person. I don't know if I'm making sense or not.
Yeah, you are.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So I think, yeah.
Sorry to cut you. And where are you now mentally and emotionally? Are you available to have this kind of conversation face to face with her?
Yeah, I don't have a problem meeting up and talking with her about this whole issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that will be a great start. How do you feel about that?
Okay, I feel relieved that at least we're gonna have some time to sit down and talk, and then wrap things up this time around.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with it.
And my guy, away from everything that has been happening in your life, how do you feel about her? If you were not feeling pressurized to be in a relationship, but do you think she's someone for you?
Yeah, the reason why I was with her, or it's because I was in love with her, or I saw potential. It's just that I was not yet in a mental state whereby, and also when I was talking to her about it, sometimes because this is like what I didn't wanna, I don't know, like I didn't wanna hurt her, but either way, whether I'm telling her that I can't commit, it was hitting her, and but yeah, I do regret how I handle things. Let me just put that.
Yeah, no. Conversation is always the best way, no matter how uncomfortable, but it's best.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure she appreciates, your words in terms of, you do think you could have handled it better and so on. I think she probably appreciate that. Yeah. I'm very curious, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Just so for real, what you told her is actually true. That at the time that you met, you guys you
were separated from your wife, and you guys were busy with the divorce proceedings.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
No.
and even to this day, even now, it's still ongoing.
Okay. I'm just relieved, and also I'm glad that the honesty. A lot of men out there lie about.
They lie about the divorce part just to get the girl.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that that's the case.
And I'm also glad that that's out of the way and that was not the situation, and you guys can get another opportunity to just sit down and talk about it and maybe give this a chance again.
Yeah. How are you feeling? There's the news from him.
Okay, at least now I'm fine that I heard his voice. And for everything that he said, I really appreciate everything that you said. I can tell that he still cares. There's still that care that he showed me the first time we met. Yes. Even though the situation that he's in, like, it's not really allowing him to fully commit and stuff like that. But I really appreciate his work.
No, that's good.
Yeah, no, I'm glad.
Now that we're talking about the commitment thing, if this relationship was to be rekindled, able to take it slow and as it comes without pressurizing.
Yes, I can, because honestly, I never stopped loving him and I never stopped thinking about him. That's why I took this step. I didn't take this just for getting attention or something like that. No.
Yeah.
I did this because I still care. I still care about him and I love him. So yes, if there's a chance that maybe one day we can start over, yeah, I'm still open to that. And as I told you that I'm not getting into this expecting to get like with him. I just want closure. Like
Yeah.
yes, I'm gonna understand his decision, but at least I must get a chance to speak with him, and then he explain what really happened, and then going forward, how is it gonna be?
Okay. No, that's good. Thank you so much. Also, Guy, without saying your name, um, can you connect with her and then you guys can start talking?
Yes, now we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I want to thank both of you for having this conversation. It takes guts, what you both
Big
did.
guts.
And I wish you the best. I hope your talks go very well, and good luck for the future.
All right. No, thanks.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We got up.
Okay. That didn't happen.
That is good.
Right.
We just got them unzoned. Look at that.
Lovely.
Bye, baby. Fala. Oh,
No,
this
man.
is good.
You know the biggest thing for me
Ooh.
here, the one thing I was worried
Oh,
about.
I'm so happy.
I would have really hated if he was lying. I would have really hated
Yeah.
making this call if he was lying. Imagine we call and the wife is there. Everything
And
is
now it's
nice
just
and
weird.
happy at home.
The
Do
call
you
is just
understand?
weird, and you just started some shit with that call.
That was my biggest problem with this. But I'm glad that he was not lying.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm glad.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Whew.
I don't know what to say.
No, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them.
Wow, guys, we just got our first unzoned. Look at that.
What do you think?
I'm happy. I'm really happy for her, but I'm also very proud of her to have taken this step to get her man back. Or even if it was in the name of closure, she got closure and more, because now they're gonna talk with the possibility of rekindling things, understanding that Ugai is not ready for a commitment.
They're both open. He's
They're
just
both
not ready for
open.
like a big.
Yes, I
commitment.
mean you're in a process of divorce. You can't be now engaging into serious now.
Yeah,
Skulmama
mentally
ndwendwe.
and so on.
You're still healing, and mentally you need to be ready for such things. And also it's quite scary when you've been there. When
Yeah,
you've been
opening up again.
It's
becomes
scary.
a-
It's scary.
Yeah.
You are already in a process of terminating this marriage, and already you're committing to the next one.
It can be heavy.
There's still time for introspection, healing, and understanding.
As he said, that's what he was aiming at,
Yeah.
to heal first before he goes all in.
Yeah. So I'm really happy. I'm so happy for her. I wish that we could get a good update.
I hope so.
Yeah, I really
wish
hope so.
after the talk, we'll just text her to say,
Hey,
when
give
you
us
guys
an
have,
up whenever you are ready.
yeah,
Even if
just-
it's a week, 3 weeks
Yeah,
later.
just tell us how
let
the
us
talk
know how
went.
it went. The meet up. Did Simba roll? I mean, why not? I mean, Simba fixed a lot of things, Yeah.
But yeah,
What do you
man,
think?
Yeah, I think it was it took guts.
We
for-
got our first hand zone. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me sippy. Woo. Ayingisebenzile.
I think it took guts for her to do that. I think communication or lack thereof got them here.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to communicate. He said he felt. There's a lot of assumptions in the lack of or absence of communication. We start thinking and analyzing, and a lot of times we get it wrong.
True.
We are only human. You're not going to be able to read her mind, and so and the other
And
way
the
around.
best way is to communicate.
And
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. He thought, she's pushing me into a very serious thing and I'm not ready for it. Okay, fine, that's what you think. Why don't you communicate and say,
Exactly.
hey, I see the pace you're going at, I don't think I can match that at this moment.
Yeah.
And that's where it failed. But
Sorry to cut you. Akwamba zvo communicate about intentions. We need Rene as people, adults, to still have uncomfortable conversations. I'm
Very
not saying
necessary.
marry me now,
Yeah.
but I need to understand what are
What
we
is your-
doing,
what are you
where are
aiming
we
at?
going? Yes, what are you
You
trying to
can't
get out
just-
of this relationship?
Yeah.
Even if Also, we must be ready to say, okay, to receive Uri, this person doesn't want to
might not be
get committed now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think when you understand Uri, where is the next person standing, it becomes easy to navigate the kind of relationship you have.
Yeah.
You know?
The intentions must be clear from the beginning.
Exactly.
Now, when we say intentions, it doesn't mean intentions is what you think or what you want. But try and understand, are you aiming at what I'm aiming? Are you trying to go at it at the same pace that I am? And it's fine if he's not. He might be wanting to take it a bit slow.
Yeah.
That's fine. But let's talk about it. Yes, what is slow? And after slow passes,
what now?
What happens? You know? And I think they could have avoided this if they had the conversation. Okay, fine, we're here now. What do we do? She did what she did. Very brave, I would say.
Very.
And he was also very, he was willing to talk. He was willing to listen, which is quite important. The very important thing in communication that people don't know. They think communication means talk the whole time. Listening is a very important part of communication.
It's the listening, it's the comprehension.
Yeah. Listen with understanding, and then everything should be fine from there,
Sure.
But yeah, I just think it's I wish them the best.
I wish them nothing but
but
the best.
now one thing that I want to touch on, I was very worried, I have to say, that he might be lying, because I know that as men, a lot of times we fail to communicate.
Yeah.
You want this, also we like things.
Of course.
You want this and that and that and that and that at the same time. But what you need to understand is that if you want to marry somebody, to you, because now you're married, all women cease to exist romantically. They don't exist to you.
True.
Any other thing romantically ceases to exist because you're married, and the same goes for a woman. And we just can't seem to get that or implement that as men. And you will see, I've heard many women cry about, but he said he was not married, or he said he was divorcing, or he said he was divorced.
That's the go-to.
This is used a lot to score here and here and here and there,
and
which is wrong.
And it
does, because I don't have a reason as a woman who's who likes you not to believe what you're telling me, right? Until something happens to say doubt it.
Yeah.
But if you're saying it, I'll take it, and that's wrong. Because
that is wrong.
Why don't you give her a chance to say, I have a wife.
Yeah.
But I also like you, or I like how you look, or whatever.
Give her a chance
to say yes or no.
Yes. Because there are women who don't mind. Yeah. Right? Who are just available for being mamncane.
Although it's wrong.
But and still they know their place. They're not there to guluza the mamkulu. They're just there to do mamncane duties, and that's that. So if you're not given that chance or that opportunity to decide, or do you want to stay in a relationship where you are mamncane, you end up falling for this person, and then later you find out that this person is married. Now you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Where's the fairness in that?
No, that's
but
not
most
cool.
Importantly, you are not giving your wife the opportunity to say, I approve of this. You right? You've become my home. You see, people, when you speak of home, we think the house and whatnot. This is my home. Also think of that. This is my home. If you let an invader invade my home, what do you think happens to my trust?
Boom.
I don't feel safe. I don't trust, because my home has been invaded on your watch.
True.
And same applies to men and so on.
Yeah.
So it's things that it's selfishness.
It is.
It's selfishness.
Very, very
People should just understand. You don't have to get married if you don't understand what's required in marriage.
In this institution, no.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You don't have to do it.
Don't do it.
Because, hey, for better or for worse, those words are for better or for worse. It's like 4 to 5 words. But that's like that's pyramids and pyramids of meaning.
Layers and layers of meaning.
Right now, if your leg gets,
Sana, you can't say hi.
I can't say I didn't find it like this. Therefore. Yeah, now she's like this. I didn't pay for this.
I didn't sign up for this.
That's not what I came for. That's
what you signed up for.
That is exactly what you signed up for. If something changes to you or to me or whatever, it's, look, whatever happens, what I mean to say when I marry you and I say for better or for worse, it means nobody else can be hotter than my wife.
Hello?
I don't care who you are. or how you look or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
This is my wife and she's the hottest woman in the world.
You better know.
And that's it. That's what people need to understand no matter what happens.
Yeah,
So,
I'm really glad that was not the situation.
I was so...
Guys, we already said that we don't do
yeah.
married people. Don't call us and say, please connect me to a married person. We're not going to do it. But when we listened to her story,
it was a bit different.
It was different. It was definitely different. But me, I was ready to say, me exposing. Makabe there, the wife must know that we are calling.
But
I'm really glad. I'm really glad that it took a different turn, a better turn for them.
I'm really, really glad and happy for them.
Yeah.
But I think I'm more relieved than anything. This would have been like a problem. I wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Yeah, it was. You.
Yeah,
that time.
You would come with a gun here at the back of the house.
Like wee.
No. It would have really bothered me, but I'm really glad that the instinct we had to say no. What if he's not lying? And I feel better about it.
I'm really glad. So that's the story today, guys. I'm so happy. I hope you also enjoyed it. Please don't hold back. Do write us in and we will connect you.
Definitely will connect you. So just WhatsApp the number there by the screen. You'll see.
Yes.
And we'll do the rest.
Before you know it, we are getting you unzoned.
So we'll see you on the next one.
And let's get you unzoned.